ahead. It's another place he likes to ride the curves. Now he's coming down through Flansgarden. He's got slower traffic ahead, and the STI Subaru's in there. Which way does he go? Starts to the left. No, he's going to go to the right. Just the STI City. Yellow flags out there. Yellow flags out there, and there was an overtake under yellow by the Porsche. Overtake under yellow by the Porsche. Now, how's that going to play out? Because they definitely don't like to see that happen. Now, when did that yellow come out?
It was, as far as I saw it, John, it was a double yellow there, so there should have been or at least a stationary yellow before it was a waved yellow.
Well, there was definitely a waved yellow there. Johnny might in the Aston Martin Loud.
I'll try and spool back. Give me a moment.
Thank you. Spool it back over the tape apes. The leader comes down the Dottinger Hohe and picks its way past the 76th place Hyundai. Flashing lights from the second place of Kevin Estre, but I'm pretty certain I saw a yellow flag there. It catches your eye, and just back Johnny from there where you are. I know that doesn't work on radio, but Johnny's got the relevant piece of tape.
Blue flag there.
Yellow flag on the right hand side.
That's blue there.
Is it blue?
Elle tient bien, hein. Magnifique. Incroyable. Incroyable. Oh! Et Toyota qui gagne. Well, that is going to go down surely to
This is so close, and the cars, Matt, are being buffeted by each other in the slipstream. Oh. Unbelievable, they're not trying to hit. He's going early, Vervish is going to try and squeeze him onto the grass. Oh, but Vervish is losing out badly there. Look at the Honda gets alongside, and the next corner is a little left-hand kink. Vervish right at the very top end. They're still just inches apart, and on the inside, The Honda, look at the rear window, bowing on both cars in the low pressure zone, and here comes Huff, hoovering up a double toe in the Golf. He slipstreams by both of them. Fantastic stuff. He goes up into third, and Girolami stays fourth, but Vervic, oh, look at Girolami's car as they come up to Tiergarten. Almost got away from him there, and Vervic goes down to fifth. Ehrlich's right with him. Leustner, the Golf, with the German flag on the roof, but Huffy was just going, come on, boys.
Here's going to be the battle.
Right, this is for third. Huff with the Union flag, the black and white and red car behind him.
Already.
Yeah, here we go. He's in the slipstream. This is easy meat for Girolami, but Huff is making sure that it's not going to be an easy pass. Going to try and make him go the long way around the outside. Girolami almost on the paint. Slipstreams by. The question is now.
He comes up again.
Huff gets the side draft as well. Oh, this is so close. This is so close. And the cars, Matt, are being buffeted by each other in the slipstream. Oh, unbelievable. They're not trying to hit each other. They're trying not to hit each other.
Huffy holds him out round Tiergarten.
But the inside line for Nesta Girolami. He's up into third. Norby Mikelic is going to win this. Esteban Guerrieri in second. Rob Huff fourth as Nesta Girolami flashes his headlights in third across the line.
I never had this moment, similar moment in my life, I'm sure, 100%. It was difficult to take a decision, you know, because we were side by side in the very, very limit point when someone comes to leave. And I think I have the first apex, so I took advantage of that, and Rob respected very well. So this type of overtaking is impossible to do with drivers that not respect the other. So congratulations, Rob, for the nice overtaking.
I'm sure Kevin Estra's defence will be, well, I had two back markers right in my way, couldn't see the flag, but, you know, I don't know. I'm happy to put up a defence for Kevin Estra, but there'll be many angles of that. Oh, and slow into a code 60 now. This is still the clear-up operation after that Hyundai connected with the BMW, of course.
With the cones out, marking the area of the track they don't want them on, the BMW is not going to move very easily as it's lost quite a lot of its bodywork and wheels. Here's the news we didn't want to give you. From Foxtail, at Foxtail SP3, by the way, if you're not following that, you should be. It's been fun. I've flapped solidly for 5 hours, but now it's time for a rest. See you at the next VLN race.
Good
the
stuff.
Foxtail has left the building.
It has, but it will return.
Oh, unflappable.
And return next month, indeed, because the next VLN is the 13th of July. So it hasn't got many weeks to catch its breath again. Look at this for the lead, incredible. It's down to 2 car lengths now. And I just wonder whether Kevin Estra caught up a little bit of time in the code 60. Maro Engel's going to really struggle to defend here because the Porsche's got a really good run. They're heading now towards the Kleiner carousel. So it's a right, it's a left, and then the big left-hander on the concrete. So far the Mercedes can hold the Porsche back, but coming next, the Dottinger Her.
Yeah.
And I think this Merc's going to be a sitting duck.
Double apex right-hander at the Gallows corner coming through now. Merc gets a good run into the first part. Maybe a little bit of an early apex in the second part, but drifts out towards the right line now. To coin a phrase that I've used once or twice before, who's got the ponies? Is it the big twin-turbo V8? Is it the normally aspirated 4-litre flat 6? The Porsche's edging closer in the aero wash of the Mercedes AMG. It's getting closer. They're coming towards the Bilstein Bridge now, and all of a sudden the gap starts to come down much quicker as he gets into the hole in the air made by the Mercedes. Drifts over, 2 wheels on the grass. The pass on the grass for the lead. 3 wide under the Bilstein Bridge. That is extraordinary. Absolutely incredible. Audacious. I can't think of anything else to say to that other than, wow, that was an unbelievable pass. Estra takes the lead. Manthey Racing lead at the Nürburgring 24 hours with 2 tyres on the grass. When Dirk Muller closed down on him to try and hold him back, he would not be denied.
Just absolutely phenomenal driving from Kevin Estre. Bear in mind, we are about 2-3 laps into this stint, so this is virtually a fully laden Porsche as well. It's not the last lap before a pit stop, so a heavy car, obviously so fast through the air though as well, and he was happy just to drop a couple of Michelin tyres on the grass and still get traction. Unbelievably. Got
Down there? How quick down there?
I didn't think he was going to do it.
I
and
thought
then,
he was going to back out.
as you said, no, but I didn't think he was going to catch him. And then, as you said, got within a car and a half, and then all of a sudden, boom, here comes the turbo boost from the Porsche. The Mercedes tries to close the door, far too late from Muller, and Kevin Estre says, no, you don't, sunshine, I'm having the race lead.
It was like the car had turbo boost. That's a normally aspirated car. How far the grass was he? He was half a car's width on the grass. Oh my goodness, it wasn't just dropping a wheel over, he was grass cutting at 180 miles an hour. That's the world's fastest lawnmower. That is absolutely incredible. Not a scintilla, a hint of a lift from the right foot there.
Dries Vanthoor had a horrendous crash there last year by, I think, catching a back marker pretty much at the kink at Tiergarten. That's how badly it can go wrong. Clanged the barrier one side, then on the other side as well, but somehow Estre, with those hot Michelin tyres from a lap around the Nordschleife, found some grip, continued vaguely in a straight line, and Paul Truswell, we have a new race leader.
We do indeed. 270, I was just going to answer your question, how fast they were going. 277 kilometres per hour.
Large forklift truck for when Estre gets out of the car, because there's 2 parts of his body that must be huge and very heavy indeed after that. That was just extraordinary. Right, well, the last time I bailed out of here, it was because I couldn't believe anything more exciting was happening. I'm going to do the same now, because Joe Bradley is about to jump in for me for the next 3 hours or so. I'm going to go and lie in a darkened room and have someone drip warm halibut oil onto me just to calm me down a little bit.
I have no idea where this race is going next, because I've virtually seen the whole that motorsport can offer in about the last 45 minutes. Just amazing motorsport, and we still have 20 hours and 48 minutes of this race to enjoy. The third place car, by the way, is the number 42 Schnitzer BMW, is now being recovered from the scene at Brunchen, minus most of its front bodywork, sadly, and also minus a front right wheel. But Maxi Gertz driving the Mann-Filter Mercedes, running in third position then in that
Matt
Campbell. Then we had a Muller-Stick.
Then we had a Muller. Then we had Mathieu Jaminet. Then we had Romain Dumas. And now we've got Sven Muller again.
Right, so they've missed Matt Campbell in the rotation.
Matt Campbell on the rotation. And then behind those 4, so we've got Porsche sandwiching 2 Mercedes first and fourth places. Then 2 Audis, 5th and 6th, although the 5th place Audi, Markus Winkelhock in the 14 car collection car, is on a different fuel schedule from everybody else, and he'll be into the pits at the end of this lap, and that will then allow the other Audi, the Phoenix car number 4, which Frederick Vervisch is at the wheel of, to come through and take 5th place. And then that will allow the Glickenhaus to be up a place as well at the end of that.
Hans Heyer shaking his head in the garage. It's not his son Kenneth at the wheel at the number 16 Mercedes.